Okay, so here's a question, question 3 on a sample paper. Diagram shows part of the design of a stained glass window. See, you've got some triangle shapes here. Straight away you can notice this is the angle you're after. It does say work out the size of x. It also says give reasons for your answer. Now that means you can't just write the answer. You actually need to tell what you've done, and therefore there'll be marks available for that as well. 4 marks, so it's probably 2 marks to get to the value and then another 2 marks to explain how. Okay, so I'm just going to walk this through step by step. So you've been given only one angle now, so it's 67. Now the first thing to note is opposite angles are equal. So this one and this one here, ACB, is going to be the same as DCE because opposite angles are equal. I'm going to write that in a minute, I'm just going to write that in there now. Also to note that this is an isosceles triangle. These lines here means it's isosceles, which means the 2 angles that meet the base are the same. So then this has to be 67. And then if you look at this as a whole, the triangle ABC is a triangle, so they have to, all the angles have to add up to 180. So you add up to 67s. And then take them away from 180 to find the difference. So that's 134. So 180 minus 134, which is going to be 46. And that is your answer up here. Again, that'll only probably get you a couple of marks. You need to give reasons. So we're going to now structure our reasons. So BCA, angle BCA equals angle DCE, and that is because opposite angles are equal. Okay, so that's that one. That's saying that's what that is and why. Next one, angle CBA equals BCA, and that's because of isosceles triangle. Okay, so that's telling you why that's 67, and then therefore x equals 46 degrees, and then there you can say because angles in a triangle. You don't have to write add up to 180 because that's enough. You could put the sum in. You could put 180 minus 7. You could actually put the whole sum in there. But I think generally speaking, there's 4 marks. The answer mark will certainly be 1, and then you'll get probably a couple from this, and then you'd probably get 1 from the 67. So there will be some differences depending on what you did, but that sounds like that's kind of how that question would go. So hopefully that's kind of structured out what it should look like. Notation is really important. So in the angle, I always write it this way. There's more ways you can write them. You can have the angle at the front. But BCA, you just put the angle in the middle like that. That just says the angle is in there. It's normally fine to not have that, but it's just what I'm used to doing. And then having Y just after, and the final answer at the bottom. Okay, so I hope that's been quite clear. Obviously questions down below if you have any. Thanks for listening.